My name's Harley Bird, I'm 13 and I'm an actress and I'm the voice of Peppa Pig.
What's it like being the voice of Peppa?
Oh, it's amazing. Everything is the best. I mean, you get to meet so many people. I mean, I've got now lifelong friends with Peppa and everybody. So.
Do you have a favourite episode yourself?
The one where Peppa learns to whistle, that's my favourite episode.
Can you tell us a little bit about what's in store for Peppa in the Golden Boots?
Ah, that's a secret. You've got to watch it. It's going to be brilliant. It's a funny episode. It's really good.
What makes this episode a bit special, a bit different from the normal Peppa episodes?
Because it's 10 years. It's Peppa's Golden Boots.
Why do you think Peppa has survived that long? Why do you think people have been in love with this character for that long?
Because she's amazing. I mean, she's funny, she's cheeky, and you can relate to her quite a lot, and she's just a normal kid.
You're in Doctor Who as well with Peter Capaldi. Can you talk a bit about that experience?
That was the best. I mean, Doctor Who has always been a dream of mine, and to be on it with Peter was amazing. I mean, him and Jenna were the best. He's brought everything to the role. I mean, of course I loved all of the old Doctors, but Peter is the best Doctor. He's amazing.
Is there anything else you've got coming up in the future? Anything else you'd like to have coming up?
I would like a big film to come out with Joe Wright because he's amazing, and yeah.
Talking about big films, fans really want to see a Peppa Pig movie. Is that actually ever going to happen? Are we going to get to see Peppa on the big screen?
If there's ever going to be a big movie, hopefully there will be, but I don't know.
You got a message for Peppa Pig fans, people who love the show out there?
Keep watching Peppa.
A decade now of Peppa Pig. Why do you think this character's been beloved and has endured for so long?
She's just really lovable, and it's nice to watch her and her family have lots of fun and adventures together, and I just think it relates to everyone and a whole family can watch it together. It's really funny.
For you guys, who are your favourite characters? And do you have a particular favourite episode, one that really stands out for you?
Yours is Daddy Pig.
My favourite's Daddy Pig, and probably the Fun Run episode or Champion Daddy Pig when he's at one with the puddle is quite funny.
My favourite episode is the Queen. When she meets the Queen, I just thought it was, at the time when it was the Jubilee and everything, I just thought it was very clever, and yeah, it's like going back. The whole thing with Peppa Pig is they're so relatable as a family. You know, she's a bit bossy, and it's like that little girl in everyone's family, and then they got the little brother. It's very sweet, and I think very relatable. We're actually we've recorded all the inserts for the movie, me, Jen, and Kemi from Milkshake. So we've seen like little snippets, but not the whole thing. So we're really looking forward to it.
I'm really excited. We haven't seen In the Golden Boots yet, but we've seen the other episodes, and they're brilliant. I just think it's really important that children have a bit of a break from normal life, and I think children's TV at the minute is the best it's ever been, and Peppa is definitely one of those programmes that the whole family can sit down together, enjoy it, and just escape from reality and have fun.
Yeah. I think at this age, you know, everyone's educational, but they are so young. So I think, you know, a little bit of education is great, but I think fun. You know, they're all going to be going to school at 5, you know, and grown up. So I think at this age, preschool age, I think it's nice for them to just have a fun message, a nice message, rather than constantly, a lot of people say education. They've got school for that.
Well, there's so much on Milkshake at the minute. We've got a brand new show, Pippa Hoy, which... watch this space, it's going to be massive.
Yeah, and we've got like Paw Patrol is really big at the moment. We've got so many. We've got Zack and Crack, Lazy Town. There's so many great shows, and then the old classics like Noddy that never go away, and Thomas and Friends that are just brilliant. Yeah. It's a really good time for Milkshake. I think like last month we had 29 of the top 30 children's programs, so it's really good.
I think it's very easy for children to understand. It's very easy for to sit through. The episodes are really short and snappy, but definitely very entertaining. They've got little messages. Don't quite like the fact that they teach children to jump in muddy puddles. That's something that every child seems to copy. But yeah, it's a great fun programme and seemingly loved by every single toddler in the land. To be perfectly honest, Peppa Pig is the favourite character in our house. That is it. No other character gets a look in.
When you were younger, were there particular shows that had the same impact on you?
Oh, there were loads of programmes I loved when I was younger. I think I like Bagpuss quite a lot and Finger Mouse. There were lots of lunchtime TV shows that I remember liking.
What's the importance of children's programming, do you think? Why does it matter so much?
I think a good, entertaining programme that keeps them captivated and encourages their imagination to run wild, but maybe also teaches them something. Ultimately, there's a little hidden message behind there somewhere, but as long as the child is entertained, that's the main thing. It's quite hard to keep a child entertained.
What have you got coming up in 2015?
Hopefully lots of the same, just to keep working. I work for Heart Radio, do things for This Morning and do things for the lottery as well, so hopefully that'll just keep plodding along, and I've got the marathon coming up, so I should really be running today as opposed to be at a premiere.
How's training going for that?
Yeah, it's just started, so it's all right.
Do we watch a lot of Peppa Pig at our house? Yeah. What's your favourite Peppa Pig?
Christmas. The Christmas Peppa Pig.
Where Mr. Potato comes and does the pantomime, and then they sing the song at the end. Bing bong bing, bing bong boo, bing bong bingity bongity boo.
And then Father Christmas comes.
Yeah, he does at the end.
What's coming up for you in 2015? What are you working on or hoping to be working on this year?
It's just lots of different things, really. Never had much of a plan. So at the moment, there's a sitcom, there's a quiz show, there's another play, possibly another musical. I mean, I've always just tried to do the thing that seems most fun. And fortunately, there's a lot of good fun stuff. But the thing I suppose I'm sort of most excited about is I got to be in an episode of Cucumber written by Russell T Davies. And, you know, the call comes in for that. And it's, do you want to say something Russell T Davies has written? You're like, yes, I do want to do that. So that's on in a couple of weeks. And, you know, the other stuff will happen when it happens, I guess.
Henry, are you a big Peppa Pig fan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you guys love Peppa Pig so much? What's so great about Peppa?
Why do you love Peppa Pig so much, Henry?
But I love it.
Because he loves it. Simple as that. Simple as that. Because he loves it.
What shows did you love when you were growing up?
Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Biker Mice from Mars was my favourite. My brother was Throttle and I was Mike, I think. But yeah, that's a show that probably no one knows about anymore. Biker Mice from Mars. Google it. Amazing show.
My mask on.
Or Street Sharks. Yeah, remember that? Amazing, right? The only way is Essex starts again very soon. Actually can't wait to get back involved. Last year I had a lot of drama and I was sort of seen as a bit of a villain, which I'm not, you know. I'm a nice guy and I'm looking forward to showing that side of me a little bit more.
Looking back on the drama of last year, is there anything you particularly regret or anything you do different now?
Not so much, because a mistake is only a mistake if you don't learn from it, and I've learned from my lessons.
Why do you think all these years later people are still so fascinated with Towie?
I'll tell you for why, because it's a very simple reason. See you later. Because it's real, because it's a real show. You know, we wouldn't be, I think we're 13, 14 series in now, you know, if it wasn't real, you know, and that's what it is, and that's why people love it, because they can relate to it, you know, and it's a bit of drama, it's a bit of glamour, it's what everyone needs in their lives. It's not difficult because we just live our lives, but in regards to what was going on last year, I had a lot of arguments last year, and look, you know, when you have an argument, you're backed into a corner. You know, things do get heated, things are difficult, but you know, I'm looking forward to showing a little bit more of a relaxed side to me this year. If I'm going to get with someone, I'm going to make sure that it's fun, you know, as opposed to like titles and relationships like it was last year. But yeah, I'm looking forward to starting filming again. It's going to be good. Well, it is Essex, you know, so the reputation of Essex still is what it is. So, yeah, I don't think it's been good or bad. It's just been a true-to-life portrayal of Essex. Tune in. I think the show starts week commencing February the 8th or 9th, ITVB, Sky Channel 179.